little downside to a game continuing to get developed and adding new Warframes is you stop playing with, well, all the old ones. So I decided to mess around with one of our happy little priests here, Harrow. I haven't touched any of the builds I've made for him in so long, but I think I made one that everybody here will be able to use effectively. So I'm going to show off that build, test it in the Simulacrum, and then we'll go do it in a more practical mission. Let's go see that build, shall we? All right, since I don't want to take up too much of your time because no one really wants to be sitting in the Simulacrum and not seeing how the build actually functions. So we replaced Harrow's 2 with Evade, which is Site 09's helminth ability. With this ability, we are able to go invisible for basically an indefinite amount of time, and on kill, we get more duration, specifically weak point kills, and we get health on kill, which is quite nice. We're also still using Covenant, which will give us a increase in our crit chance and also give us more headshot multiplier. On Harrow here, we have a pretty basic build. We'll be using Lasting Covenant, so on headshot kill, it increases our crit chance bonus by 3%, 3 seconds. We have Worthy Camaraderie, so on we get more damage on weak point, specifically the crit chance on it. We get Prime Sure-Footed for more resistance to being knocked down, Primary Direction for shields, Prime Continuity for duration, 2 range mods to counteract Narrow-Minded, Lasting Covenant already went over, and then Streamline. So since we don't have flow, we don't have to worry about eating up too much of our energy. We'll be using Arcane Crepuscular, so while invisible, gain 30% ability strength and a 3x final crit multiplier, and Molt augmented, so we get a 60% increase in our strength. So if our abilities go off, we can recast them and they'll be a little stronger. I'll cover the weapons and then we'll test it out. Let's cover the weapons. With this build, we have a real big idea of hitting weak point shots, so we'll be using the dual Toxicist and Carnon. Why? Well, my crit multiplier is 11.5 times naturally, so bang is all I have to do. Plus, since it's in Carnon allows it to manually ricochet and go for the head, I don't have to worry about the aiming. Now, that's if I need my things to come off cooldown or increasing duration. Otherwise, I'm going to be using my Simulacrum Prime. I'll be making a video on this thing separately, but you get to see the stats currently. This is what it is base-wise. Wait till it gets boosted by Harrow, but I will show off the dual Toxicists. My dual Toxicists are pretty much the same thing as they have always been. Galvanized Diffusion, Galvanized Crosshairs, Lethal Target Cracker, my Riven that I love those so dearly, Prime Convulsion so I can instantly make it into Corrosive, Pistol Aiming Mutation, Secondary Deadhead, Merciless Gunfight, and now we have Magnetic Might, so now we have 2 more mods on top of Target Cracker, giving me more crit multiplier. So let's go test on these guys over here, and then we'll go into an actual mission. So I don't want to take up too much of your time, but if you guys do enjoy these videos and have enjoyed watching all of them and like my builds, make sure you guys hit that like button, do subscribe, and turn on that bell for post notifications so you always get notified whenever I post another video. I do love making these videos so much for y'all, and I like all the comments y'all make. This video in particular is quite special because I really didn't think I'd ever use Harrow again, but here I am using him again. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get back into it. All right. All I'm going to do is turn off their AI, spawn a Scavenger battle group, and then I'm going to run over and press 4. And then it's just a basic waiting game of letting them shoot me. So I usually do my Thurble while I get shot. And then sometimes maybe kill one so I get a little bit more energy back. Proc my Incarnon, proc Invis. And well, he's just annoyingly tanky. But as you can see, the damage is phenomenal. I mean, look at that. And if you look at my durations, we have 70 and 35. So we never had to worry about it ending. And even if they not able to see me, but say I didn't have any ammo, I could just do this with my Simulacrum Prime, and they all kind of just fall over. I mean, look at that. Really, really good damage. Outside of this guy is always annoying to fight because he's just so tanky. But yeah. That's the build. Now let's go test it in an actual mission. And here we are in the mission. Basically, I'm just going to let them beat the hell out of me for a little bit. And I'm going to proc this, get my Thurble up, pop Invade, hit my dual Toxicist, and boom goes the dynamite. Every enemy in the local area is getting double exclamation mark critted to death. And then if I just pull out the Simulacrum, same thing. Basically the same thing. I love how good this build is. Like it's almost guaranteed to win you a match as long as you know what you're doing. Not match, yes. We're playing PvP, guys. Match. It's such a good build. It's almost guaranteed to let you win almost any survival. I've debated bringing this to an Archon hunt, but I just haven't tried it yet because I really like my Hydroid build, my Archon hunts. where I just shred them with pure corrosive damage. It's phenomenal. But as you see, literally nothing is living. Everything's dying real easily. And I mean, even Simulacrum is hitting these mega crits. I mean, do you see these things? It's crazy how powerful it is. Just look at that. Look at that. I saw it 3 times exclamation mark crit. And let's pull out the dual toxis. Why not, right? I mean, look, it's amazing. It's crazy. Even without using the dual toxis thing card on, look at those numbers. I mean, it's nuts. It's nuts. Oh, I love it so much. Anyway, let's see what happens whenever an acolyte is here. I'll see y'all when an acolyte is here. All right. The acolyte is finally here after a good little bit. Ooh, this one. And there they go. It's so good. It's unbelievably fun to use this build because it's just from the dual toxicist, or it's just the entire room explodes thanks to the Harrow Prime. And if Talona there applies her mark onto a enemy, I can sometimes just watch the entire room or area explode because of the fact that it will spread any status effects that I kill from the guy onto everybody else. And it's quite nice watching them all go kablooey. I will see y'all back in the back rooms whenever this mission is done, so I can tell you my final thoughts on this build I've made. What do I think about this build? I think this build is unbelievably fun. I mean, it has so much in it that is just good. You get free crit chance and crit damage right here. You get infinite invis and health right there. You get energy there. You get shields here. And Harrow is such an easy character to play because all you have to do is press 1 for shields to come back, press 2 if you actually have a normal Harrow, and you'll rip the shields off you to cause every kill to now heal you. And then when it comes to like 3, every kill gives you more energy, and his 4 gives you crit damage and crit chance. Overall, he's a really fun character to play and quite enjoyable. Make sure you guys give the build out a try, see how you like it, change it how you see fit. Other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, everyone.